Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, welcome back. ML Art and Design. I want to present for you today the Kotobukiya Archangel. This piece, sculpted by Eric Sosa and produced by Kotobukiya, originally comes in the X-Force colors. You all may well know, he comes with the black outfit and the silver trim. And of course, as you can tell, it was a complete repaint. This was completely stripped down and primed and painted from scratch. So I'm going to give you a quick turnaround. The base was not done, but another thing that I did do was that I chromed the wings. This is something that I think brings so much to the statue and really makes it pop. The blue is Tamaya blue, and it has some shading gray as the shadow color there. And then the pink is all done in the Createx pearlized paint set. They have a pearlized pink. The baby blue face with the with the blonde eyebrows is all those are all Tamaya paints, and the wings is the chroming process. On this one I went with a black base after it was primed, black gloss base with the spastics mirror chrome over that, and I think the results are phenomenal. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick turnaround, show you how he looks on the spin, and then we'll break it down a little bit more. As you can see, the wings really do pop and give it that whole chrome effect where you can see all kind of lights coming off of it, and the reflection is so good here with the mirror chrome. Again, Alclad is a phenomenal product. I have it, I use it, but for big projects like this with so much chroming, I think the mirror chrome works pretty well. Yeah, it reflects very good, and it just complements the statue as a whole. Not having the chrome wings, he does look a little bit dulled out. So basically what you want to do is go ahead and do your black gloss base. Very important that there is no type of orange peel, chipping, creases, wrinkles, etc., because it's all going to show through in your chrome. It is a difficult process, at least for me. It took a lot of trial and error to learn it, and it's still not perfect, 100% blemish free or whatnot, but I give it as best of a shot that I can, and I think it comes out pretty well. So after you do your gloss base, make sure that you wipe down everything, let it dry thoroughly, give it a day, give it two, make sure that it's dried thoroughly, and then come back with your Alclad, or in this particular case the spastics, and set your airbrush to the compressor to like a 15 psi. What you want is just a very light mist, and you just work it and build it up slowly. Do not get desperate with this. If you rush it, it's gonna look like if it was aluminum. It's not gonna reflect. It's gonna just look like really like a foggy mirror. So you want to take your time with it, and then you're gonna start seeing it little by little. You'll start seeing your reflection coming up in it, and it's amazing when you start seeing that. And it's gonna look a little dusty. Just let it dry out, and then you come with one of those microfiber little rags, and you give it a nice little buff. Nothing too strong. You don't want to pull up the paint that you just laid down, but give it a nice little buff, and it's gonna shine perfectly. It's gonna look awesome. As I said, the blue, why I went with the shading gray here, which I normally don't always do, but for these particular colors, these deep colors, the more black that you add to the blue to make it more of a shadow color, you might as well just go and use the straight shading gray for that when you get to this point. I don't like to do it with lighter colors because if you have a yellow and you use shading gray, it's just going to look all muddied up. But in this particular instance, it works. The actual blue is dull. whereas the pink is sealed with future floor polish, and it gives it that contrast where it looks all the cutouts look a little bit more glossy than the actual flat uniform, which is awesome. I've done it before with the uniform a little bit more glossy to give it like that spandex, and they both look good. But for this one, I've kind of like hovered over towards this particular feel. I think the contrast is good. The wings, I've tried it. I've messed up many of them. The ultimate debate, whether or not you seal your chrome. This is not sealed. If I seal it with Future, it fogs it up. If I seal it with Alclad Aqua Gloss, it fogs it up. So I've learned that with the spastics, you just leave it alone. Just try to handle it as minimal as possible. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a ton of emails and stuff, questioning that, but that's just the way that I go about it. Not saying that it's right or wrong, just the way that I go about it. I picked up a pack on eBay of cotton white gloves, and that's what I used to handle them. No fingerprints, blemish free, and I think that it pretty much lets you handle them if you need to. Once you set them up and you have them in your display, you're not going to be touching him so much. But you definitely want to be careful handling them, because I don't know what else to do to seal it. If anybody has any input on that, let me know. I'm more than eager to learn on what I can use to seal the chrome. Alclad Aqua Gloss works with Alclad, but for this spastic, I don't have anything yet. But again, I've handled them. I have another pair of wings over there for another one that I'm doing, and those are like my test wings. I touch them with the spastics. I rub my finger on it hard. I rub, and it doesn't rub off once it's cured. So just chill out on that. Let it do its thing, cure, and then you can go ahead and handle it. Guys, let me take you in a little closer on this guy. Do another quick turnaround, and we'll wrap up Archangel. Alright guys, we're closer on our Archangel. Here I wanted to show you better the actual paint up, and you can take a better look at the the work that went into the masking and doing everything else with the pattern of the uniform and the pearlized pink. You can see how it pops off against the flat blue. I forgot to say that in the blue there is highlights, of course. It's not just straight blue and then the shading gray. There's different values of the blue with the highlighting and the actual shading. So again, I just like to really take my time with stuff like this, and in the outcome, in the end rather, the outcome is the payoff is great. So here you can see more the reflections. It's actually a little dull because of the focal length, so it's kind of like blurring out here so that you could pick up him, but trust me, it's very reflective. I can't say enough about the product that is the Spastics Mirror Chrome. Oops. So again guys, very fun project, very privileged to do the work, and I have a few more of these to do, and I enjoy doing every one of them. It's really a treat to see the outcome with these guys. Again, please feel free to contact me should you have any questions, should you wanna, any advice. I definitely like to spread the wealth on whatever bit of knowledge that I have, as so many people have done for me. So feel free to contact me. The email and the contact info is available in the little intro that comes on. So yeah, or you could contact me through here through YouTube, okay? Till next time, keep painting, keep the hobby going, and I'll see you soon with more videos to come.